Hey folks, Shakti here. I hope everyone's doing very well today. I wanted to talk about mindfulness living, like mindful living. It's such an important topic because it makes all the difference in your life, whether you're just kind of going through the motions and trudging along and not really breathing in the moment compared to doing all the things I just said. It just makes a huge difference in your quality of life. So I'm going to always be drilling it home. Mindful living. And I heard this analogy yesterday through Eckhart Tolle. And imagine your being as a very tall building. And most of us, most of the time, are dwelling up in the loft only. We're up way up here. And the whole rest of the building, our body, is just ignored. We don't tune in. And then what happens? Our body starts talking to us. It's like, hey, there's a whole building here and you're just up here. You're ignoring us. And so it starts sending signals in the forms of disease and discomfort. There's also kind of like a maintenance hub. I was thinking about this in the gut brain. And I once heard from Mark David, a nutritionist and author, talking about in Japan, when they say, I know, as opposed to how we do it here, we're like, I know what you're, talking about, I know what you're thinking. In Japan, they say, I know. And they put their hand on their belly. We have a bunch of nerve connections in our belly and our heart and our mind and our brain. So it's kind of like we have three brains, and that's why it's important to really tap into your heart and also your maintenance hub, your gut brain. And so that means to, consciously breathe when you find yourself just really just going with emotions and not engaging in life. It happens when you're like driving somewhere that you've been 1,000 times. All of a sudden you're there and you're like, I don't even remember driving here. It happens to every one of us. But if we can tune into our body, get down into the building, get out of the loft, and even practice, like before you fall asleep, feeling vibrations in your body. Just taking a few minutes into your body before you fall asleep. And when you wake up, before you get up, and before you go straight into the thinking mode, the let's go, take just a few moments to also feel into your body. Your body would appreciate it so much. It wants to communicate with you. It wants to tell you things. So I encourage you to get out of the loft into your whole building. Listen to your body. Tune in. Mindful breathing, mindful eating, meaning like be present with your meal. Be present with each bite. We tend to not eat as much when we do that. If we're just mindlessly watching TV or fiddling with our phone, we just shovel. But if you're tuning in and being mindful during your meal, same thing will happen. Your body will communicate with you more clearly when it's done or what it wants next. So that's my encouragement for today. And I'm going to go enjoy this gorgeous park. I'm in Kentucky and it's very beautiful here. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you. Mwah!